All right, hello everyone, Isaac Segunro here. This is going to be a quick video. In this video, I'm just going to show you how to use the component that we created in our last two videos. So in our first video, we talked about what a component is, the usefulness of a component, and then we talked about how to go ahead and create one, and then how to use it. And then in our second video, we talked about how do we pass an ID from our gallery as a parameter into our component, so that we can delete not just from our gallery but also from a collection, because in order to delete from a collection you got to know which one you need to delete from. So we pass this ID into it to identify the one we needed to delete and deleted it. So today, very simple, I'm just going to show how do we reuse that component, which is the power of a component, is to reuse it so that we don't recreate or recreate the same thing over and over again, creating more work for ourselves. We need to be efficient. All right, so we have this tab here, and it doesn't. As I'm clicking on this, and as you can see, the dialog isn't coming up. Same thing for 4. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So I'm gonna come over here to this container 3. And I am going to add, let's go ahead and add our component that we created. So we go to custom, expand that, and then click on dialog box. And there's our dialog box. So now let's go here. I think I already created it. We need our screen, and then go to the on visible. And I think I already created. All right, so I have a high dialog 2 and high dialog 3, and this tells us that the on visible is going to be false, meaning it's not going to show when this screen starts. So we need to come over here. We need to select this dialog, that component, and go to our visible property and add it. Oops. Okay. Hide dialog 2. All right, so it hides it. So now let's go and add and provide content for our other properties that we created for this component. So in our item ID underscore ID, we're gonna say gallery 4, which is the name of this gallery, is gallery 4 dot selected dot ID. So we've provided our ID to that property. Now let's go to the next property we need. So the on cancel. So here we just need to update that. So update and it's going to be high dialog 2, and then we're going to say true, because what happens is when they click on this, we want it to appear. Okay. All right, so let's test that out first and see what happens. Oh, let's go select that dialog box again and see what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry, I put it in the wrong place. Sorry. Update context. So when they select it, we want this to happen. Update context, and then true. Okay. So let's test it out. All right, there we go. So now when they click this no, we want this dialog box to go away. And I think that's where I made the mistake. So this needs to be false instead of true. False. Okay. And if you're not following along, you're confused, just go back and watch the previous 2 videos and it'll explain everything in more detail. So now that we've done that, we have this on select yes property. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here, and I'm just going to copy what was there. Unselect yes. I'm just gonna copy this. And then let's go back to container 3. And then we're going to go and select unselect yes. Paste that in there and just make a few changes. So let's change this to 4. And then instead of so gallery 4, that's selected. Oh, okay, I know why. I'm using the wrong. So let's see, what is this called? Travel request. So let's come back here. And we're gonna say this is gonna be travel request. So travel. There you go. Oh, I'm missing a Y as well. So there you go. And then we're gonna get rid of this because I didn't create a collection for the travel request. So I'm gonna delete that. And then this is gonna be hide dialog 2. All right. So let's test it out. Let's go to our tab. There we go. No, that works. So we're gonna delete this SDFS. Yes. And there it goes. So yep, it works. Let's try it again. Yes. All right, it works. Let's go do our last one. Let's knock this one out really quick. So we're gonna go to our container 4. And let us add our dialog box. Come to custom dialog box. All right, let's move that to the side. Shorten it a little bit. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put it at the bottom. And I wouldn't do this, by the way, in a real application. I'm just doing this for demo purposes so that you can see. All right, so in our screen, we've already created the onVisible. We've already created dialog 3, hide dialog 3. So copy. And then let's go back here. Let's go to visible property. Let's put that in there. All right. So let's come here and we're gonna say update context. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what's going on there. It needs to be in here. Paste. Okay, hide dialog 3. Gonna be false. Oh, I'm sorry. Unselect true. It's gonna be true. So when we click it, we want it to appear. So that's why it's gotta be true. And then let's go to our next one. Let's select the dialog box and go fill in all the different properties. So item ID this is gallery 5. So gallery 5 dot selected dot ID. Okay. And let's go to our on select yes. No, on cancel. The on cancel is the no button. So update context. Highlight dialog 3. It's false. So that'll hide it. So let's test this out so far. There we go. So no, it should go away. So that's working so far. Now let's go do the other one, the yes button, because that doesn't work. I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here. Where is it at? I'm just going to copy this. And then let's go back here. All right, so we have that property, that component selected, on select yes. And let's just paste. And this is going to be, you know what I did wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. Guard patrol, okay. So are you sure you want to delete this patrol information? All right. So let's go to our yes. It's not customer orders. It's going to be guard patrol checklist. And this is actually gallery 5. We don't have a collection. And this is dialog 3. And let me select this just to make sure. Okay, good. So let's test this out. So no. Yes. And it's deleted. Excellent. Let's go back to our tab 3, and we were missing something here. We're missing the text. Are you sure you want to delete this travel item? Yes. So as you can see, all of these are different. Customer record. This one is travel item. And this one is patrol information. So I hope this has been a great example in these last videos of the power of components. It allows you to follow that rule of every software developer of dry, do not repeat yourself. So we essentially just created a component, this component, and then just reused it wherever we needed to reuse it. We can also create a component, put the component in the library, and then use it across many different applications. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. Please like and share this video to show your support if this has really helped you. And again, thanks for watching. Bye.